Alright, what is up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Stunning week 4 already. You guys already know how it goes. Week 4, let's go. Starting off with the squats. These, I don't feel I'm getting the proper depth, but going up in weight is always a good thing, but perfecting the form later on might be better for me. But 235 this week, nothing crazy. A little bit over my PR that I'm willing to go over of 225. These did hurt a little bit, but they're squats and they're gonna suck. Leg day always hurts. After that, we go into body weight squats. These are just, it's kind of fun, you know, the weightlessness afterwards. It's a little fun to do them. I start bouncing around like I'm on the moon. But anyways, after that, second workout of the day, we go into dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. These, I've been going up in weight and it hasn't been hurting as much. It has helped with my hamstring growth. They're getting pretty big. I'm huge. You'll see them in the leg curls I do later on. You might notice a slight change in setting later on in the video. I'm out of town right now, but I found a gym I could use, so nothing crazy, but the machines are a little different from what I'm used to, so we're gonna pretend that I'm at the same gym. But yeah, up in weight a little bit, I think up 5 pounds. You'll notice I had to use straps this time, but now we're on to the leg curls, 137.5. So going up slowly but surely, nothing crazy of the sort. Making sure I do the form properly and making sure that I'm not moving around too much and only engaging my hamstrings. But for the most part, leg curls are leg curls. You do them how you do them, and that's really about it. But after that, we go into leg presses, and these are pretty self-explanatory. I believe I did it at 250. But important reminder, if you guys like what you see, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay updated on my latest videos. But after leg presses, these have been, you know, pretty normal. I wish there was like a single leg press machine at this gym, but they only have this one, so I'll have to find it one time to do it one day with only one leg. But after that, we go into reverse lunges, and these are, well, they're reverse lunges. You just do them. There's nothing crazy to them. You just pop them out and, you know, do them. Nothing crazy. I don't know how to say that these aren't the hardest thing in the world, because they're fun, but I'm getting kind of bored of doing them. So we'll just pretend that they're like the most exciting thing we've ever seen. But that pretty much ends this Monday on leg day, week 4. I'm happy with my progress, but there's still a lot of work I can do and improve on, such as my form. But now we go into Tuesday, which is upper body day. Starting off with bench press. This is my last set, which I pretty much went to failure for. I pretty much was unable to complete the 10 reps I gave myself to finish. I tapped out at about 6 or 7. So on one hand, I'm proud of myself for reaching failure on a PR, but on the other hand, I'm kind of pissed off because I feel like I should be able to do this weight with or without a spotter. But yeah, I mean, you know, onwards and upwards we goes. I can't complain. I'm putting on more weight. Of course, I'm a little scared just because there's nobody to spot me. But there's that. You also notice I'm doing push-ups now. You'll notice that my form is absolutely freaking terrible. Like, I'm not even in a plank. I'm just moving my body up and down and flopping around like a fish. But yeah, those are just making sure I do them right, which I didn't, and I am totally mad at myself for. But now we're going to rows. Rows have been really fun. They're nothing. I mean, like I said before, I like doing rows a lot, but for now, going up in weight and using the belt, making sure I don't arch my back too excessively, which I don't. But I having to use the straps now to lift them up because I'm putting on so much more weight. My forearms are so weak, I can't handle it. Anyways, after that we go into my pull-ups, which this time I could actually kind of compete. Well, not pull-ups, sorry, inverted rows. Pull-ups are next Thursday. But inverted rows, I usually, you know, this depends on how fat I am that day. So I wasn't too fat this day, so I got them done pretty quickly. After that, we go into lat raises and front raises, which I have noticed my shoulder pain going away, which I assume means these are working. But the weight is still a bit of an issue for me. I feel like I should be doing more, but I am where I am, so I can't really complain. I would like to do more, but I risk injuring myself, so I'm just, slow and steady making progress and making sure that I do them properly. But they have been interesting to do. My shoulders have been growing, which I guess is kind of the point of this. But like I said before, rear delt raises, I just can't stand doing them with dumbbells anymore. I decided to move to the machines. A lot less strain on my shoulders and a lot easier. And I don't have to worry about injuring myself with the dumbbells or dropping them on my foot, so I've just transitioned over to doing it on the machine. And I find I get better results, better engagement of the muscles back there, so I'm sticking with the machine. After that, we go into triceps workouts, 21s. These I still am not the biggest fan of. I prefer extensions, which are the seated ones I do after this, but 21s add a little bit of variation, so I'm just not doing the same thing over and over and over again, which lets me shock the muscle, like Arnold says, so I'm not just doing the same thing over and over again. But they have been kind of annoying and irritating to do because I don't know exactly how to maintain the form across the movement. So there's that one. But after that, we go into the seated tricep extensions, which I've been done pretty well. And while for 21s, I'm nervous about going up in weight because I've been hurting my elbows. Seated tricep extensions, I don't feel as bad because I've done these quite a bit, so my elbows aren't in as much pain. But now we go into Wednesday, second leg day of the week. We start off with some deadlifts. You'll notice the setting change. I'm out of town, so I had to find another gym to go to. And while I can do 225, I decided to go back down a little bit just because lifting at PR constantly isn't great for you. It doesn't give you time to properly recover, so I went back down. I'm not ashamed to admit it. My knee, elbow, and back longevity are more important than lifting the heaviest weights possible. But you'll notice that I tried doing them without the straps first, but I could not hold on past 4 reps, so I said, boink it. I'm getting the straps, I need to use them. So here's me putting them on, because I know what I'm doing. I'm not an idiot. I can put on straps by myself. Albeit my watch gets in the way, but that's not the point. We're not talking about here. Anyways, after that, we go into some, you see me lifting, hell yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, dropping the weight. Anyways, after that, we go into some single leg toe touches, which for me have helped out quite a bit with my hamstring growth and strength as well. My balance has been getting better, which I'm assuming is a benefit of these. But yeah, I'm at a gym with a pool now, so I'm planning to do some more swimming. I recently bought a new swimsuit, not like the suits the Olympians are wearing right now, because those suits are expensive and you only wear them for meets. I'm just trying to float around and swim and have fun, so I'm not planning on buying one of those. Plus, it's like hundreds of dollars, man. I'm broke. I don't have money for those freaking things right now. But yeah, hopefully I don't plan on filming swimming content, because that would involve me putting my phone in the water, and phones and water don't go together very well. So I'm not planning on putting my phone in the water to film me swimming, but I was only going to swim around for a little bit just to get some cardio in. I like it better than running and going on the treadmill, so hopefully I find it a lot better than walking and running on the treadmill. But after this, we go into the next workout, which is our front squats. I still don't understand why you would put front squats after deadlifts, because I'm sweaty as hell after deadlifts, but I could not do anything else afterwards. I'm following the plan, so up about, I want to say like 10 pounds. I was at like 145 last week, so 155 this week. Wait, I was at I can't do math right now. Go back to last week, you'll see what I mean. But anyways, side lunges. Wait, no. Last week I was at 45, 5, 50. 145, 100. Yeah, I'm up 10 pounds. Okay, I'm not stupid. Anyways, we do side lunges. These are another body weight workout. A little bit of a little bit of a relaxer, I guess. It's not as always lifting. After this, we go into our leg curls and leg extensions. You might notice I'm at a new gym, different machines and different weights. The machines I didn't particularly like because some of them were they moved around a lot and I didn't really particularly like them. Like I think the leg curl machine, it moves with you as you like do the curl, and then the leg extension one, the little pad moves back and forth. There's no setting for it to stay in place, which I really don't like. But I can't complain because it's what's available. There were other ones I noticed afterwards, but these are the ones I chose because they were close to the stairs. And I didn't realize there were other ones, but these I don't plan on using too often. I don't like the machine that much. I don't like how they function. They move around too much. There's no walking for the pads that rest against my shins and my ankles. So I'm not planning on using these anymore. So while I did go up in weight, I don't really trust that measurement because I don't feel I was as secure as I could have possibly been in moving it. But I got my workout in and that's what matters. So there's nothing else I can complain about. But I finally got a standing and seated calf raise machine. Seated, you may have seen, was the little machine with the little bar you move back and forth. 90 pounds. And the standing one, I just used the squat machine. I don't know what you call that, but it was the squat machine. I put 70 on each side. Too light, so I'll have to go up next week. I was just trying to do a trial run, see how it works. But now we go into Thursday, upper body day, and I finally have dumbbells, which are in 2.5 increments instead of 5. So I decided to go down a little bit just to, work on my form, make sure I'm doing everything properly. And like I said earlier, for deadlifts, I don't have to do PRs every week. So this was a nice little break, I guess you could call it, from going absolutely gung-ho on working out. But band pull aparts, there weren't any bands for public use, so I use my own, and I don't know the weight on this one, so we'll just say it's the red one. After that, we go into dumbbell rows, again, like I said. So instead of 45, I did 42.5, and then after that, we finally get to the pull-ups, not the inverted rows, because I know my workout plan, I'm not an idiot. 42.5 was it was interesting. It was fun to do because it's not as heavy as I normally am. It's not as heavy as I normally do, so it was fun to get in that kind of zone where I could work on my form and not worry about it too much. And it was kind of a relief not having to lift as heavy as I possibly could. But anyways, now we go into the dumbbell incline press. Again, down 2.5 pounds from 50 to 47.5. Not the craziest. So down 2.5 pounds, like I was saying. Yeah, it's been kind of a relief, not worrying about injuring myself, just making sure I get the form right, proper muscle engagement. And after that, we did incline flies, which are not the craziest workout in the world. These, again, I feel I should, like the rear delt raises, I should probably do on the machine, because my form on these it leaves a lot to be desired, and I don't feel comfortable as I should doing these with a dumbbell. But 30 pounds, we'll see about the machine. I'll try to find one if I can in this gym, but I'm just trying to see if I can do it with dumbbells, but I think machine will be better for me. And after that, we finish off this entire week with dumbbell curls and tricep press downs. Dumbbell curls I did at 30, which is pretty normal for me, but press downs I went to the machine with the little rope attachment. I did it at 60, which was what I did last week, and that felt way too light. So I went up to 90, and that felt way too light. I ended up having to do them at 110 pounds, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But if you guys like what you see, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week when I post week 5. Peace!